Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the UNLV Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Kramer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline.
Here we go, first game of the season with them, season 2.
And the Rebels ready to kick it away first.
Holy hell.
And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Quick give. It's Owens. Powers through the defender. Turning it on. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Hand it to the back. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing
down the rock, man. It's down the rock.
And the crowd hopefully can get behind him and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Fights off a defender. And into the end zone.
Ruben motherfucking Owens, baby. Ruben motherfucking Owens.
And reached pay dirt. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll bring it out. It's Saunders. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. He's changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Orgy. Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Motion from the wideout. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Headed for the corner, it's James. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason too. Like I mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spots.
The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up.
1 yard?
Physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the
1
defense
yard
responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
2nd and long here. Trying to establish the run. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Moving the pocket, it's Saunders. Throws to the back.
Bullshit! That's bullshit, dog! That's pass interference! That's pass interference!
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it. It's James. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Fucking bullshit, dog. That was pass motherfucking interference.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's James. There's some room. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And
it was crazy how that player didn't even
for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
And I love the defense here, playing downhill, playing fast, understanding it's 3rd and goal. I don't have as much space behind me. I can be more aggressive on that touch pass. They come up, they set the edge, and make the big tackle.
Make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quick give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sets his feet. It's Saunders. Gets a hand in there.
The linebacker's showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see them kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it.
Man, wide was open.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. It's caught. At the 45 on its
Let's
way.
fucking go.
And they don't drag it down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, bro.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get the fuck out of here! Why ain't there? Fucking break the fucking goddamn front of the motherfucker, bro! The fuck are you doing?
Set him up. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But
nothing but green grass down the middle. Gets the first himself. Touchdown, Rebels. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you're going to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. Dude's getting fucking blitzed from this motherfucking game, dog. How the fuck did the wide receiver run behind the goddamn defender, bro? They wouldn't do that shit in real motherfucking life.
Tackled and brought down.
Would not do that shit in real fucking life, bro.
A whole lot of room on that return. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Breaks into the open.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Looking to pass, it's Saunders. Here comes the heat. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The run inside. It's Owens. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Aztecs with the 1st and 10. They'll run it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Wants to throw. It's Saunders. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Running the red zone. It's Owens. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He's piled up 65 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener. And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, San Diego State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's James.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Straight ahead, it's James. He's got enough to move the chains and convert, but we'll see if they're content to just let this clock run here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Comes down, it's Cotton. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Out wide left, it's Saunders. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit.
Get the fuck out of here, dog! I did. Get the
58 yards out. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Tennessee taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
All he did was fucking throw fucking under the whole motherfucking time, bro. Fucking
Rebels
faggot.
offense is back on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Long way to go on second down. To the air, it's Orgy. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room.
Don't tell me what to do.
Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. From the red zone, it's Owens. Able to get one down to the 15.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last
Burgers, whatever I want to call
inside
him,
that
bro.
made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance.
You're probably giving him my play
football
calls.
and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well run him again. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Trying to squeak through the pile. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Aztecs will hustle to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line.
My back. My back, coach. My back.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk
My
about
back.
filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Aztecs! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
I just imagine we didn't even give up that field goal, man. Uh-oh.
From deep, it's Saunders. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
Oh, he really did have a back problem. That's great.
UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here comes the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload. You got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Orgy. A little release to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the boot, looking for his man. Still looking to his right. Couldn't find anyone open.
That's fucked.
It'll be third down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Makes a grab past the marker. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Now that's a throw and a pocket presence that will have scouts buzzing about this dude.
That's exactly what coaches talk about when they talk about pocket presence. Hanging in there, understanding I'm about to get hit, but I need to make this play down the field and give my receiver a chance. Unbelievable.
Of course my cornerback fucking trips. Of course he fucking trips. I told them to play in, dog. Of course they fucking trip.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Makes the quick grab. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive
whoa, what the fuck?
His and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And he finds some solid space.
Dog, y'all, I'm doing this off of, man, my freaking...
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear
That's
what they
wild,
want to do on
dog.
the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Moves the pocket. It's Saunders. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. From the gun, it's Owens.
Get the fuck out of here, bro!
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long, lot of ground to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
What?
The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Aztecs will try to convert on 4th down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Now just about ready to snap at the start of the 4th.
What the fuck?
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time.
That'll be a delay of game.
So the penalty will not be enforced. Defensive line stands up until play.
They call that a fumble, dog. That's crazy, man.
The Aztecs will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
You fucking goober. You fucking goober.
And it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
Should have just went for it. Should have just went for it. This is a ball game now. I don't even know why I did that.
UNLV will start this time. The offense out there ready to go. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback will keep it. Makes the tackle.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
3rd and long right here. To throw, it's Orji.
Let's go.
Out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable
Is he really going for it?
long situations where I can bring on
Dog, don't be a dick.
coming so I can have more success.
Don't be a fucking dick, bro.
Now we got a timeout.
He's gonna go for it.
That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
That's crazy, bro. This is wild.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down.
Let's go!
Football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you...
Man, let's make him fucking pay for this shit, y'all.
Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it right.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. In the backfield, it's Ford. There he goes. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. In the red area, it's Owens.
Let's go, baby.
San Diego State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Make him fucking pay for this shit.
Touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did take on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Let's go. Made him pay for that shit, dude. Went for it on 4th and 8 at his 22. Crazy.
On the return, it's Irvin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Running inside, it's James. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They give it to him again. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the bill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing.
Need to stop.
Got a first down.
Just need to stop.
Start has been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Rides the option, he keeps it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Turning it on. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Wide receiver going in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Hits inside. It's James.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Buying time to his right. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
Trying to get the edge. It's James. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a fourth down?
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
Down 4 late. They have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Looking for the marker. Oh, he's got some space.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick give. It's Saunders. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short in the first down.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
On the ground, it's James. Shakes off the defense.
Fucking blocking in the back and shit, dog.
In the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Working the ground game. Got enough space.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Get the fuck out!
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Nice fuck, bro.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Saunders. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this, I'm ending this game right now.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game.
Just fucking sick, man. Coach Weeks. San Diego State got another close loss by 3 off some fucking dumb shit, bro. I don't understand that, bro. He got to run however he wanted to. This fucking guy had a speed boost, all that fucking shit. 299 motherfucking rushing yards, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. Get the fuck out of here. I've been playing hella good motherfucking run defense, and all of a sudden he gets to fucking come out here and put up 299 yards. Ain't nobody did that shit, bro. Nobody, dog. Dude got a cheese-ass motherfucking playbook, dog. That's all it is. And he has a cheese-ass fucking... There's just nothing to fucking explain about this loss. By 3, another close one. 299 rushing yards against me when I've been sitting here holding everybody to 150 or less. He was damn near perfect as a quarterback. 15 to 16, 99 yards. His only incompletion was a fucking interception. He only got 1 third down, but I should have won the game. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. We were 6 of 8 on third down. Perfect in the red zone. Just had 3 fucking turnovers. 3 turnovers, man. 3 of them. And that last one was some bullshit. Dude was wide open in the middle, and this fucking dude jumped 6 feet in the air, falling fucking backwards and shit, dog. Dude got every EA animation he wanted. Turbo boost, whatever the fuck you want to call it. His running back got it. So, whatever, man.
Uh-oh.